Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Hlookup and show you how to implement the Hlookup function within Excel. So the Hlookup has four inputs that you're going to need. You're going to need a lookup value. This is going to be what you're looking up. The table array, that's going to be your data set, where you'll be looking that value up against the data set. Your row index number, this is going to be the row of data that you want to return. And then the range lookup, this is going to be if you want an approximate or an exact match for what you're looking up. This is always going to be an exact match. I haven't ever found a reason to use approximate, so you'll always put a 0 for that. So for today's example, we'll go over to our data tab real quick. You'll see here, this is data for the S&P 500. This is the date, the open, the high, low, and close price of the S&P 500 on those days. We have data going back until September. So what we're going to do here on the Hlookup tab, you're going to see we have date, high, low, open, and close. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use the Hlookup to go ahead and return rows of data from our other tab. So first equals, we'll go ahead and type in Hlookup. And then you'll do a left bracket, and now the lookup value. So for this Hlookup, we're returning rows. So what we want to look up here is going to be the date. We're going to go ahead and lock row 2 here, just so when we copy the formulas, it works. And then for the table array, this is going to be the data set. We'll come back here, go ahead and select the entire data set here, and we'll go ahead and lock that. Oops, go ahead and lock those cells. And then now the row index number. So this is what row do we want to return? So starts at row 1. So row 2 would give us 12.8, row 3 would give us 12.7, 12.4, etc. So here, let's just go ahead and do the second row, and then we'll go ahead. We want this to be an exact match, so we'll do it 0. Then we'll go ahead and close off the formula and hit enter. You'll see that that returns 12.8. So we can go ahead and copy this formula over, and you'll see it returns everything we want. Now, if we copy this down one row, you'll see it looks exactly the same. It's because we have to change which row we're returning. So if we go ahead and change it to a 3, then we can copy the formula over, and now it'll return the data for the 7th. Pretty straightforward formula. Honestly, not a lot of use for it, I would argue, most times in Excel. Your data isn't going to be formatted in a way where you're really needing to return things in this format. The VLOOKUP looks a lot better and works a lot better for things of this nature. I have another video on that, so feel free to check that out as well to learn about the VLOOKUP. But that's all we have today for the Hlookup. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you watching, and look forward to pushing out some new videos for you as well. Thanks.